Well guys, the time has finally come. We are back in the van. We could not be more excited about it. It was a huge amount of stress trying to get the van out of the container and through customs and out of the port, but it was a success, as you guys probably saw in the last video.
After those 3 days of stress, the first thing we did once we got into the van was get out of town. We drove straight up into the mountains, and I've already got a jacket on. That's how much the temperature changed. Feels awesome here.
One of the big problems is that we can't run our propane furnace because, as you guys remember, or if you haven't seen it, in Panama before we shipped, we had to evacuate all of the gas out of our propane tank, which means we have no propane for cooking, for the furnace, for the water heater. The big problem that we ran into was once we got into Cartagena, we started looking up places to get propane. They don't fill fixed propane tanks anywhere in Cartagena. So we did find a place that we think is going to be able to do it in Medellin.
I don't know if you guys remember, I had really bad allergies in Panama. My allergies have been fine while we've been traveling, but now coming back into the van, they flared up again. So that makes me think it's got to be something in the van. So I think before we do anything, we're going to do some cleaning.
So that's pretty much everything out of the back of the van. The back of our van is what we call the garage, and the garage is huge, and we pack it full of stuff. One problem is that not a lot of air circulation gets in there, and it builds up a lot of dust. So as Allie said, we're cleaning that out right now. Oh boy. You're really digging in, huh?
If we're gonna clean, we might as well clean correctly. When was the last time we wiped down the inside of our cupboards?
Probably never.
Probably never.
Spring cleaning, as my mom used to always call it. Every spring you go and clean everything out, wipe everything down, and I was like, this sucks, but it needs to be done. We've only got a couple of hours, so we're gonna try to speed through this and do a good job, not speed through and do a bad job, because then maybe Allie's allergies will still be kicking up. This is literally my least favorite thing in the world. I hate cleaning things.
I love cleaning things!
This is Allie's forte, she loves it.
It's so funny, the things that click in your mind after the fact. I love to clean and I keep the van super clean, but for a long time Trent was always like, stop, it's fine, get out of there. I'll fold my own clothes, it's not a big deal. And I always just thought it was him not wanting to clean. I didn't realize that for 8 months he was hiding an engagement ring in his socks. Sneaky.
Well, this has turned into 10 times the job that we anticipated it to be. As you can see, our large assortment of garage items is still out in the open. Pretty much all of the cupboards and the inside of the van and the cab have been thoroughly wiped down and cleaned. We're doing one last cleaning, wipe down of all these items before they go back into the garage, which I'm wiping down right now. This is gonna put a huge damper on today because we need to meet the propane truck at 1 p.m. and it's like an hour and a half away, and it's already like noon. The only reason this isn't a huge problem, I'm gonna show you here in a second.
This is the reason. This food is fresh, it's delicious, and let me show you how much it costs. Buenos días.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes, gracias. These guys all looked at us like we were crazy for ordering so much food. But all of this, 2 soups, chicken, salad, rice, a couple of fried paparellenas.
Una paparellana.
Una paparellana. all this stuff was 25,000 Colombian pesos, which comes to
$7.21.
I'm ready to eat.
So if that's not enough to win you guys over on Colombia already, I'm sure we're gonna be putting in more work and showing you guys how amazing this place is. Not just the rolling hills and lush green farms, but the people.
So far the people have been incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that people in Central America haven't been awesome and hospitable and nice, but the people in Mexico were just like on another level. And Colombia, they're on that same level, and we love it.
Oh, but I think we have so much more to clean up. I cannot believe, can you believe how much we've accumulated? Everything is just Tetrised in such a specific way, and we have so much stuff.
Yeah, which is great, because if you need something, then you have it and you can go get it, but sometimes it becomes a huge pain in the butt, because it's like, all right, I have those boots with us. Where are they? Oh, they're about 8 minutes worth of, you know, rearranging the garage to get the boots, and it's like, I'll just go without the boots. Keep that in mind if you guys are trying to pack a bunch of stuff into your van. It needs to be easily accessible, and if it's not, you may as well not even have it, because it's a pain in the butt to get to it.
But I'm in purge mode right now. I think we're gonna finish reorganizing, cleaning, putting stuff away, and I hope I can convince you to pare some stuff down.
Yeah. I know you guys have already seen how much stuff we packed into the back of the van. I'm sure that you all want to watch us organize the van, and then we're gonna get some work done, but I think we're actually gonna pick you guys up tomorrow. What's up? Good morning, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that little throwback. This is a little coffee montage. I used to do a ton of those on this channel. We haven't done one for a while, so we thought it'd be kind of fun to throw it in this morning. We got so into cleaning yesterday that it wasn't even yesterday, it was 2 days ago. We spent 2 days deep cleaning the van, getting everything ready, but now it's Monday morning, and the next thing we have on our list to do, like we said before, is get propane. Alrighty. Perfect hydration and some road snacks. Don't eat those, Frank. Let's hit the road, go get us some propane. Disculpe, señor.
Buenas.
¿Es posible para ustedes llenar mi tanque? Sí, muchas gracias.
De acuerdo, que estés muy bien.
Sí,
Gracias.
ten un buen día.
Ojalá te colaboren. Gracias.
He was nice.
That guy looked like Jackie Chan.
Colombian Jackie.
Colombian Jackie Chan. I didn't understand anything he said, so.
He told us that there was a car that could fill it up at the top. So we've been trying to fill our propane tank, and it's very difficult because we have a fixed propane tank. You can't remove it and swap it out. So we weren't able to find any places in Cartagena to fill it up. We found a few iOverlander reviews that say this place is able to fill our propane tank, but I guess we'll wait and see.
Hola, disculpe. Necesitamos llenar el propano tanque. ¿Tanque es permanente en vehículo?
Sí, señor.
¿Es posible aquí?
Sí, señor.
Sí. Lo siento, mi español es no lo mejor.
Se le entiende perfecto.
Sí, ay, gracias.
Ah, sí, 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 ok. Sino que sería el carro tanque. El carro tanque
Carro tanque, sí.
hay que esperar a que venga.
Gracias.
A la hora.
Ok, perfecto.
You are welcome.
Oh, muy bien.
What do you say?
You are welcome.
I love Colombian people already.
That guy was super helpful. He said it is possible to fill up our tank, but we have to wait for one of the trucks as they're entering or exiting this facility to come up and actually fill the tank for us. Now we're kind of just in a little waiting game. Hopefully there's a truck coming up here soon. The guy said maybe 3, 4, 5 p.m. Hola, buenas. Hay un tanque permanente. ¿Es posible de llenar?
Con eso no, porque no tiene ninguna válvula para sacarle.
¿No es posible de llenar?
Y aquí no, porque estos son válvulas grandes, esto es para hacer.
False alarm. We're getting used to this in Colombia. You get all ready, you think everything's going to plan, and then you just got to kick back and relax for a minute.
At least everyone is super nice. That guy is so friendly.
Yeah, the security guard really wants to go to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So he has no problem being friends with us and talking with us. Looks like this is the right guy. Frank, get back in the van. Jump.
You need to get authorization, so they're calling the administrative offices first.
Tenga, yo la autorización, tenga contado, sí.
Oh, wow, gracias.
Perfect.
There's a hole in their hose. False alarm number 2.
You guys didn't think it was gonna be this easy, did you?
So these guys couldn't actually fill our tank, but they're nice enough to wait around and call their friend that's coming in another car and finding out how far he is from being here and whether he can actually fill up our tank. So they're helping us out. Hola, buenas. ¿Cómo estás?
Sí, ustedes son los que están esperando.
Sí, perfecto. The moment has come. I think it's finally happening. We've only been here for a couple hours. This is awesome.
Okay, so that guy got his hose out. He was ready to fill us up. And then he rolled his hose back up, and the guy that tried to fill us up the first time with the hole in his hose is now gonna fill us up. So maybe they fixed it. I don't know. We're getting the run around. All I need to do is get a full tank of propane, find a place to sleep, and get some good food. We haven't done any of those yet, and the sun is going down, but I think we're about to get our propane filled. We've got our fingers crossed. All right, I think we're full. It was 20 bucks.
Oh, sweet.
Can't beat that. Now we've got to go find ourselves a place to stay. Like I said, the sun is going down and we don't know where the good and bad parts of town are, and I know that there's bad parts, so we are gonna haul butt. We gotta find a place to stay, and then we gotta find some food.
Gracias.
Let's get going.
Okay, so it's super cheap here in Colombia, except for when you go to the tourist places like we're at right now.
Look at the size of these burritos. They're enormous. We're gonna dig in. It's been a long day. I'll catch you guys back in the van.
Hi, Frank. Oh boy, hello.
What a freaking day.
Dinner was absolutely delicious, if not a little bit more expensive than we were expecting it to be, but we were starving, so
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
pretty
even
sure
care.
that's all we ate all day.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys had an exciting time coming along on this multi-day adventure with us. You got to see all the stuff we fit in our trunk, and you got to see us clean, and then you got to see us travel to Medellin and get propane.
We're settled in nice and tight here, and I think we're gonna just kind of explore the city a little bit. I've heard amazing things, and now that the van is clean, we're fully organized, the stress of shipping is fully behind us, I'm ready to start adventuring again.
So we will see you guys on the next one when we're gonna start exploring Medellin. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to our channel if you're not already.
And we'll talk to you soon, guys.
Adios.
Bye.